finally, maybe, I don't know. I thought, first time that I'm gonna publish my first vlog, so I don't know, maybe this is gonna be the first vlog, I don't know. So one of my second solo camping in Corfe Castle. I decided to do my first vlog. Hello, hi, hello, hi. This is my very first vlog. If I said very first, means very first. I'm not very self-confident about talking to the camera because I just hate my voice, I hate my accent. My voice, accent and everything. I don't like my voice and I don't like my accent. On every journey what I've done so far, I learned something what means the Dr. Wayne Ryan that I'm gonna take later. The reason why I never posted my first try of vlog at the Corfe Castle is because I actually didn't know what to talk about what's supposed to be these kind of videos, and then I was thinking at the Brecons Beacon while I was hiking to give advice to the people who decided to do these things as well, what helps me. I'm not a hiking expert, but because I'm dealing with really narrow surface, like up and down, and I'm carrying a very heavy backpack, what I found out, oh hold on, where am I going? Shit. What I found out, if I go downhill, it's much easier if I put my backpack like so, like on the edge of my arms, and when I go uphill, I'm just trying to squeeze it, and because I'm going uphill, I'm more to the front. I'm using my back to carry the weight of the backpack. So if someone is watching who just started with hiking as me, with this kind of weight on the back, I hope that this helps. Because I'm a solo travel backpacking and hiker newbie, not a really newbie in a camping. I used to do camping and I used to do hikes, but never with the stuff like this on my back. So I always watch some stuff before I do the trail to see how looks the environment where I can possibly pitch my tent, build my tent, pitch my tent, pitch my tent, so I'm not losing time after with searching for the right place. And sometimes it's helpful what other people sharing, so that might be also not helpful everything what I share, what helps me, because I think everyone needs to figure out what needs on each hike depending where you're going. Like if when I went to Dorset, I knew that it's gonna be hot both days, so I didn't pack really much layers to keep myself warm. But here I was considering to pack some more layers, like gym pants, which are like those nice warm stuff from in, and other socks, because when I went to the Dorset second time I jumped in the water and then I had completely wet socks and I haven't got any to change for the next day. So I think everyone needs to find out on their own what they're doing, what they need. Goats. And I watched before I went here, I watched this guy who did this trail, and he was saying like he doing this mistake with the overpacking. So I then get mad that I overpacked myself, because I had slightly impression that I did. But now, after I spent the night up on the hills, on the mountains, I must say that I regret that I didn't take my gym pants and another socks, only because I took it out and I took too much water, because it's not that much hot and I'm not that much drinking and I was not cooking. I'm carrying all the water back But never mind. At least it was training, so yeah. Oh, stunning nature. I did watch some stuff. Every time I go for a trip, I check the route, I check other people's journals. So I thought like maybe I can share this, but then I thought, well, maybe it could be something that what I'm learning on these walks, hikes and trips every time. What I'm experiencing right now here on glider, FOV, doesn't matter. My chest is completely shrink. It's fucking cold, but this is absolutely undescribable with words. One has to experience this, unfortunately. All that trying to apply all these things that I'm trying to understand how the universe works, how was meaning this thought of oneness and everything. So maybe this supposed to be the goal of my vlogs. I don't know. I'm not very good with this because. So then, on today's trip, I decided to go to the Cornwall. I have slightly impression that I was pushing this trip, and that I already know, and appears in my previous trip that when I'm pushing the things, that this is the way how it's supposed to be. It started with the ticket for the Tintagel that I just cannot get it for today. So I decided to go tomorrow and go our way around, and I cut off my route because I am tired and my legs are tired, and I wanted to like really chill in a tent and have a nap on the sunshine. I let go this and I built my tent and everything, despite I couldn't put my I forgot how does it call those metallic things, those nails, those sticks that you put in the soil so your tent is not blown away. So yeah, I'm pretty much camping on a rock which is covered just with grass, so there are like more like this, they are like this. I still didn't figure out how to deal with this kind of issue on the camping, but I will Google it, and if I found out I will share this. Oh, hello. So, first time leaving Eastbourne in blah 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 blah. Hi. This is the third time, okay. So, first time leaving Eastbourne in the day before my actual trip start, which is Monday night. My train is going 9:30. I'm gonna change train 3 times, and I needed to change a little bit my route because the tickets for the Tintagel Castle were sold out, which I didn't expect, and the first available visit for the Tintagel Castle was on Wednesday at 12:30. So instead of from Tintagel to Crackington, I swap it, and the plan was going from Crackington to Tintagel. I'm just not considered about my timing, so I cut off rather on the route, and I will get to the Boscastle, and from Boscastle to Tintagel, and I will camp somewhere around there, hopefully not very close to the town, so nobody see me. I still don't feel confident to talk into the camera in front of other people. That's why I was their cup. Anyway, I decided to more relax than hike, only because I was doing 2 weeks double shifts in the work, and I don't feel my legs, honestly. I haven't got time to practice any squats or strengthening my body. So yeah, I just decided this is gonna be a little vacation, and I really want to see St. Nectan's Glen and Tintagel, and I decided to rather go there on Wednesday. I shall see you soon. Currently I'm in Reading. On half of my way my train was cancelled. My train from Reading to I don't know how it's pronounced, Plymouth, it doesn't matter. So I arrived here and I did try to talk to one staff member who called another staff member, and they actually managed to get a taxi for me. Otherwise I would be stuck here for 6 hours and I wouldn't catch the connection to another train in Bodmin, and then a bus to St. Nectan's Glen. So I would be probably like around 3 o'clock afternoon in Cornwall instead of 6 o'clock morning. So I just hope that everything from now will be fine, because for the last 1 hour in a train. I was really, really sad, angry, upset. I actually wanted to call my friend if she just cannot come to pick me up, and I will go home. So after a very angry and frustrated journey to Reading, that I thought that I'm not gonna make it on a time, I'm actually at the Boscastle. It's 7 o'clock morning, and I thought I'm gonna be here at 2 o'clock afternoon, which is absolutely insane. So this taxi driver took me here. Yeah, I mean, the weather is not the best, but it looks like it's breaking up, and I feel so tired, and I need some breakfast, so I'm probably just gonna sit here for 5 minutes to digest the whole journey. And then I will just go towards the beach where I put the blanket and have some breakfast, and then I will make my way for a hike. So I actually can't still believe what happened to me, that I was the only one passenger in a train to Plymouth, they pronounce apparently, and basically the Great Western Railways paid taxi for me from Plymouth to Boscastle. Not my rubbish, but my planet. Taken with me. Every time when I step on the trail and I start my hike, I realize why I'm doing this. Every evening before I go to the bed, I'm listening to audiobook. Listening only because I just simply cannot see on the letters, and I start to very quickly fall asleep, and I'm not really paying attention while I'm reading. So I'm listening to this audiobook from Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it's about how your thoughts changing your life based on Taoistic teachings. And it's one of those books that you have to listen like on and on. It's 81 verses from Lao Tzu about how to perceive our universe, us and everything around us as a one, and how the nature is not pushing the things, how everything has their own time, how the fruit is ripening on the trees from the seed to the flower, and how to apply this on your life. How I was now walking down the hill, I realized that it doesn't matter that it's not super sunny, it's perfect. It's not cold, it's not raining, it's a dramatic, yeah, but look at around. It's beautiful. And every time when I let the things go, all happen even better than I actually planned. So about this is it. About this are all these hikes and everything that you spend in the time with yourself, with your thoughts, realizing how you need to things just flow as they are. Give them time, you know. I don't have COVID-19, by the way. I'm coughing all my entire life. And I cut off the route on halfway, that I decided to go from the Boscastle, and instead of stressing myself, I'm just gonna enjoy the walk. Instead of thinking, should I go here? I will just go there. Yeah, so will walk and enjoy every single step. And I believe that I found a perfect spot for where to pitch my build my tent. Ha! I'm currently at ladies' window. That was my previous plan, to stay overnight. It's quite nice here, but it doesn't have access to the beach. It could be really nice spot to camp because it has this super perfect hidden place. Here I wanted to stay over. Just visited St. Nectan's Glen. You can forget about nice, quiet landscape photography. The ladies on the counter told me that the only possibility to see no busy time is 9 o'clock in the early morning. We had to queue a picture with a waterfall on one side. It's beautiful that people show interest for the nature, but secondly, like, far too busy for me. St. Nectan's Glen waterfall is beautiful, but I believe it's more beautiful if you're there alone and you have it for yourself, and you can do some nice pictures and you don't have to queue. Or actually, I didn't queue, I cheated. I just fuck it and I took off my shoes and I went there despite the people waiting in a queue, just to make a couple pictures that I even didn't check. I don't like them much, but that's alright. Steps to the heaven. If I say someone, then on cliffs and coast, it's lots of steps. I mean, it's lots of steps, and it's not matter if they are made up by humans or just created from the stones. There is just so many steps in every single coast path I've been. So yes, practice squats and practice steps. here comes the moment of making decisions. Where to put the tent? It's just 3 o'clock, but the plan was put the tent earlier, somewhere closer to the beach, which are just behind me there and there. There. That one. That's a sandy beach, but the problem is that there is no any flat surface, although it might seems to be like a flat surface. It's not, and it's very far from a beach. So I decided to go back to like this window where I supposedly the previously planned to sleep. It's just 1 hour from where I am right now, so it's not that bad, and I can still make it to Tintagel Castle, which you can see almost from here. So even if I get up at 7 o'clock morning, I will make it on time. I'm gonna have a cigarette and I'm making my way back to that place where I found it. Hopefully it's not gonna be there, no one. It's nice, wind shade, and it's not weather for swimming in the sea at all. Okay. Walking, I'm thinking, obviously, this might happen. There is never gonna be a moment that you are absolutely free from your thoughts. You're gonna have always some thoughts, just be honest. The difference is that you just all let them flow, to come in and out. You're not giving them any attention or attachment, an emotional attachment, simply like thought about someone who you love and passed away, and it's caused you that heartache. Just, yeah, it is here, it happens. So, etiquette, manners. If we talk about hikers, I believe. I mean, it's nice and polite if this happens, not just on the hikers level, but everywhere. So when I went to St. Nicholas then, barely someone let me go up, despite I have a heavy backpack. Everybody was just like, and no one is greeting no one. And the people are judgmental about, what the fuck, she's having such a big backpack. And one man was passing by. He says, I should take for this forest walk my super trek gear. Like, okay, I'm judgmental too to people. You wear fucking flip-flops, and it was not easy, sir, and I'm not judging you, okay? You're gonna suffer, not me. You don't know from where I'm coming, what kind of hike I'm doing, and yeah. So when I'm on a coastal path like this one, and I meet someone, they let me go, depending if they have a backpack as well, and they always greet you and ask you, you right? Well, you know, it's sad. It's like in Slovakia, when we used to go for hiking, Dad told me that always greet the one who is coming from up, just to show the respect that, yeah, he made it and you're going up, down, and always give away. And when all this hiking thing become not like popular on that level that people really understand what's behind of this idea going to the nature, but it's like a more commercial, like, I want to be there, I want to do that as well. They sometimes even don't realize how difficult is the hike. They underestimate the power and then happening things like dead people falling from cliffs, etc. Hey, I'm not here to judge people. I'm doing mistakes as well. The most reasonable decisions, going weather and conditions, and I believe so far it was all good. And I believe that that spot at Lady's Window just somehow stay in my heart, so maybe I should go there. It's not that very close to any other people, so and it's very windy, as you can hear, probably. It's very windy. So that little rocky wall, what is there, will protect me from the wind. It'll be fine. I arrived to my point where I found a spot on the ladies' window where I actually plan to stay. It's no sandy beach here, but it actually doesn't really matter because it's super windy and it's cold, so where I would go to the sea. It's 3:45, so I'm gonna build my tent and then settle down and make some food. I have a little nap and then just maybe shoot around. It's completely windproof. I have here wall and it looks like people used to come here maybe for camping as well. There are some pictures on the wall, so hopefully no one will follow me here tonight. It's Wednesday, so people should be home, hopefully. Morning world. Well, world, I have 10 subscribers. Never mind. I'm grateful for all my 10 subscribers and people who are keep watching the stuff that I'm posting. Everyone has to start from somewhere. So it's 10 o'clock morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a stunning day. So we're heading to, me and myself, to Tintagel Castle, back through Rock Valley. We'll see if I'm gonna have a time to stop at the Bosny beach, which I would love to, because looks like it's low tide, maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, we have 2.5 hours for a visit of castle, so hopefully I'm gonna make it on time. See you from there. Currently on Tintagel Castle, and I must admit that all these attractions which are paid by English Heritage are although beautiful, but it's not really like I think what I'm seeking for. It's just overcrowded, too many people, and instead of spending the time with the pictures which I can see and capture what I want, I have to queue. I think this is the last time that I did try to go on some paid attractions, like was St. Nectan's Glen Waterfall and Tintagel Castle. I had pretty nice pictures from around, and you don't need to even book it, and you can go I could go yesterday. You can buy the tickets online, so I changed all my trip only because on the website says that you have to book, and the tickets are sold out for today, which is kind of bullshit. So yeah, I did a circular walk around, did a quick pictures, and I'm probably gonna pop up on the bus to Bodmin.
Oh, what if I saw I couldn't see, hoping it was me. Oh, now it feels it couldn't be, wanting to be.
There's a hike in front of me. Literally 5 minutes, or not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes far away from my house. There was a bus replacement from Lewes to Eastbourne, but in the end I managed to come on a time. Actually, there was a car accident on a bus connection that I have in Wadebridge to Bodmin Parkway, and actually the driver took me on his car just to make sure that I catch the train. So it was quite a fun on this trip, and I truly believe that I'm gonna post this one because I think it's the time, and I do hope you enjoy watching this and you learn something from this and it gives you something. I'm sorry for my grammar, accent and English. I just speak how I speak. Hopefully see you next time from Peak District. Bye everyone.